Mad Alliance was howling as Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. This is going to be my review for episodes 9 and 10 of Gurren Lagann. So why is there going to be no reaction to them? Well, I don't want to make the very beginning of this video very long. I just want to keep it short and simple. So, short and simple answer is, what happened, I recorded my reaction and review. I recorded my videos for both episodes 9 and 10, and when I put them in my editor to edit them as videos, the audio was out of sync. So the audio of me speaking would actually come a few seconds before my mouth would start moving, and so it was just a mess to edit, and it would have been a mess for all of you to watch. And I wasn't gonna watch it a second time and record me watching it a second time, episodes 9 and 10, because it wouldn't be my genuine initial first reaction, and I'm not gonna do that to you guys. I'm not gonna show you guys my second time watching something, you know, that just wouldn't be right. But I thought that it also wouldn't be right at the same time for me to just go from episode 8 to episode 11 and you guys not know my thoughts, at least my thoughts at all, on episodes 9 and 10. So that's why I'm going to do this review. So how do I want to, I think I'm just going to review things that happened in both episodes 9 and 10 at the same time, instead of a single review for episode 9 and then a single review for episode 10. I think I'm just going to talk about all of it in just at once. So the main things that did occur in episodes 9 and 10, we finally, well, you guys have seen the show, but I finally saw the domain, the capital domain, like the main location, not the, you know, huge ship, but the actual underground location. It was finally shown in episode 9, and we finally saw the Spiral King for the first time, because that was a huge question I had. And, you know, this show so far has been them trying to find the capital and where the Spiral King resides. So it was cool to see him for the first time. And also, near the end of episode 9, there was this girl in a box, and Simon actually had his drill was a key that could open the box. And so when he opened the box, the girl revealed that her name was Nia. And then at the very end of the episode, when Adine, I'm not sure if that's how I actually am supposed to pronounce it, but when she came to attack them, she was actually sent by the Spiral King to attack them, because they had took out one of the generals. So when she came to attack them, it was revealed that Nia was actually the Spiral King's daughter, which is something that I did not see coming out. I don't know why I didn't see it coming. I don't know if I was supposed to see it coming, but either way, it came as a shock to me. And so she was thrown out by the Spiral King, and that's actually what, I assume that's what we'll find out in the next few episodes, maybe episode 11 or 12, is the actual reason why she was thrown out, because she was saying, like, her dad hated her and stuff, and he just threw her out one day, and they didn't know who the dad was until she revealed it at the end of episode 9, that my dad is the Spiral King. And so that's actually why Adine backed off and retreated, just due to the fact that she is the Spiral King's daughter. You know, Adine thought that, you know, she was important to the Spiral King, obviously, but that happened to not be the case. He doesn't care about her at all. I mean, he threw her out. He said he could care less what happens to her. I believe he said he even wants her killed. Yeah, he did say that, because in episode 10, Adine had tried to kill Nia, so he even said, like, she could be killed with the rest of the others for all I care. And it definitely shows that Simon is not doing so hot without Kamina with him. He can't control Lagann. he can't control Gurren, and that's very important for them to be able to control that, because it's pretty much their new base of command since they overtook it from the Beastmen. So he can't control any of the gunmen. He's just thinking about what happened to Simone, and he can't get over that. And I mean, I could kind of see where he's coming from, because even though they weren't blood brothers, the fact that they were so close that, you know, they called each other brothers, and the fact that he lost them. If I was to lose my brother, I would be the same way, you know, I'd be messed up. So I see where he's coming from. He thinks he's thought this since like the beginning of the show, and he's still thinking it now, and it's something that I hope he can get over. He can get over this soon. He thinks he can't do this without Kamina. He thinks he can't pilot the gunmen and fight these beastmen and get to the Spiral King. He without Kamina, he doesn't think he could do any of this. And there was even a flashback to a scene where they were trapped under the ground, and you know, it was Kamina that was still happy spirited, and he kept pushing them and saying, "Come on guys, we'll do this, we'll get out of here." And that eventually got out, and it was because, you know, Kamina's motivation. Simone is saying he needs to pick up Kamina's weight. He's saying he pretty much needs to replace Kamina. He needs to become Kamina. I don't think that Simone just needs to... I really hope he can grow. It seems like it's really hard for him to do it. I want him to be able to grow into his own. And what I mean by that is, you know, Kamina's gone. He has to accept that. There's no bringing him back. He has to accept that he's gone. I understand how tough it would be. I mean, like I said, if I lost my brother, you know, I'd be a wreck. But death is just part of life. You got to move on. I hope he can eventually move on, become his own, learn that he doesn't need Kamina to do this. Kamina has been telling him the whole time that, you know, Simone can do this on his own. He just needs to believe in himself the way that Kamina believed in him. He needs to really believe in himself and that he can do this on his own. He doesn't need Kamina. I'm not saying, well, I don't know if I am saying this or not. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say I feel like Simone, you know, not being able to believe in himself. I don't want to say I feel like it's kind of being dragged during these episodes, but I don't know, maybe, because it's already been 2 episodes after Kamina's death, and Simone is still in this slump, and all the time before Kamina's death, Simone has always thought, like, you know, he's never been able to fully believe in himself. So what I'm saying and what I want is, by the end of the series, since it's just 1 season, by the end of the series, I want Simone to be fully confident in himself and know that he's got this. And those words that Kamina told Simone right before he died, I guess Simone's got to kind of figure out what that means as well. Because if he did, I feel that would help him a little bit, you know, get out of his slump. So I guess maybe he'll have to ponder on a lot of the things that Kamina said, especially what he said right before his death, because maybe he didn't take it in at the time because he had just died, so maybe he didn't take in what he said, and he was just taking in the fact that he was dead. I don't know. I mean, I'm not. I feel. Let me know if this is just something I'm like, Joe, you're nitpicking. You don't need to worry too much about it. I don't know. It's just it's 10 episodes now, and Simone is still like this. I'm just hoping that Kamina's death will push Simone's, character development into being fully confident in himself. That's just what I really want. I want to see a fully confident Simone, and through everything that he's been through and through Kamina's death is what would really be the final nail in the coffin, is what would really push him and drive him. Also, I'm very curious to know why the Spiral King throughout Nia, because she is, I mean, she's literally just like the most innocent, most positive being in this show, it seems like, you know. I don't understand what it is that she could have done to have ticked off the Spiral King to the point where he wants to throw out his own daughter and, you know, denounce her as his, you know, will denounce her as princess. I think that about does it for this review. Actually, I really wanted to talk about the Spiral King, Nia, and I really wanted to talk about how Simone has been carrying himself ever since Kamina's death, because like I said, I don't want it to feel like I'm nitpicking, and I don't, you know, I'm just saying the whole season he's always thought that he needs Kamina to do things, when Kamina's been telling him the whole time that he needs to believe in himself the way that Kamina believes in him. He needs to believe in himself, and I'm really hoping that I'm sure this will actually, so I'm feeling better about it. I'm sure that even though it's already been 2 episodes since it happened, I guess it'll just take some more time. This kind of Simone's coping, and this is just Simone's time to mourn over the death, but I feel the death is what's really going to push Simone forward and drive him, and he's going to take in all those times that Kamina always told him to believe in himself, and I feel that'll definitely push Simone's character development, and that's what I'm really wanting. This was my review for episodes 9 and 10 of Gurren Lagann. Again, I apologize that I couldn't give you guys my reaction, but like I said, the audio was synced, and I'm not gonna record me watching something a second time and upload that to you guys, because that's not my genuine initial reaction. That would be wrong. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. But now you know my thoughts on episodes 9 and 10 going into episode 11, instead of just seeing me see the tragedy that was episode 8 and then just go to episode 11, you know. So if you enjoyed this video, let me know what you thought. Links for all my social media will be down below in the description box. Smash the like button. Share this video with anyone you feel enjoy. If you are new around here, you like what you see, tap the subscribe button and ding dong the notification bell to join the Mad Alliance on our journey to 100,000 subscribers. My name is Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. I hope you all have a marvelous day. Mad out. Mad. Strong. Together.